Let's see Team Char in action. Is she jelly? I think it's more like just as a woman, she doesn't understand, like, why everyone's so all over Team Charm. Like, I think the joke they're going for is that, like, they're attractive, so, like, all the guys are, like, head over heels for them, whereas any girl will just be like, oh, I don't see what's so special about them. Because that's a very typical thing. Now, this is definitely by far my least favorite part of the Aftergame. I hate this dungeon. For reasons you will come to see in a bit. And I forgot I have Lapras with me. Okay, I'm gonna reset, because I don't want to have Lapras with me. I forgot about that. I was like, wait, do I have a team member with me? Because I do not want to have baggage like Lapras. Because Lapras doesn't even have a decent moveset right now. Stand by. Why do you guys think I'm fit for this dungeon again? I'm gonna save again, just in case because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fuck this up. I hate this dungeon for, like, the childhood trauma that it caused me. And believe me, I will be telling stories throughout this dungeon. Corfish trips. Okay, so the gimmick of this dungeon is that there's actually 4 sections to this dungeon. 3 of them have these stone tablets that if you try to do anything with, you check it, there's oddly shaped grooves in it, and then it will show you unknown letters. Now, it asks you to close your eyes and submit your proof. What it wants is in this dungeon are special items called unknown stones, and they could be any letter of the unknown alphabet. Ice, exactly. So I just pinged the server to let them know you're streaming. Oh, thanks, Ash. But yeah, basically you have to go through this dungeon multiple times and get all the unknown letters that it wants you to present. Why did the music stop? That's not supposed to happen? The music's not supposed to stop, and that's not the stream. You can still hear me. and I can hear sound effects, the music just stopped. Emulator bug? I don't know. Because I've heard of this actually being a glitch that can happen in the game, but this is creepy. Dahir, can you please stop spamming the chat with your weird backstory, please? Because that's kind of taking up the chat, and I don't really think anyone's listening. I won't be staying long, okay. Hey, Cyber. This is creepy. It never occurred to me how creepy these dungeons can be without music. This is really creepy. It kind of reminds me of the, although granted the test dungeon in this game even has music. Anyway, before I got distracted by the game glitching, basically you have to collect items in the dungeon that are exclusive to this dungeon, and you have to kind of hope RNG get lucky with RNG. Now I think this is X. Yeah, so I don't need this. But yeah, it can be really annoying because sometimes you have to go through frickin' multiple. You have to go through this like 3-floor dungeon so many damn times because you just have to hope you get lucky with RNG. Because Unknown can be holding these, or you can find them in the dungeon. Now, which one is this one? F. So I don't need this one either. Now, I think I do need this one. C. Yes, I do. Alright, so that's one of the 3 letters. Oh yeah, and also Golbat can spawn in this dungeon. I think Golbat and Machoke are the other Pokemon that can spawn here. Creepypasta time. Oh good, I actually need multiple of this. Because, spoiler alert, the 3 words you have to spell out are ice, rock, and steel. So I actually need 2 C's. Because you can also, like, plan ahead if you know what you're looking for. You can plan ahead and try to get the, you can try to get the letters for the, other ones. Because sometimes you can get lucky and, like, get an R in this ice part. So you can get, like, a letter for rock ahead of time. If you can do that, that's a really good... Okay, so I'm hoping that this thing is holding one, because I need an I. It is not. This is so goddamn creepy! Oh yeah, Zubat can also spawn here. I think, like, Zubat, Machoke, Machamp, and I think... Actually, yeah, I think later in the dungeon, Machamp can spawn. Ow. I can imagine the Silent Hill music now. Yeah, this is really creepy. Just the music just straight up stops playing. There we go. Because I bet you $10 that's an I. Yep. All right, I just need an E. There's another one. Do I need a second I? No. All right, I need to leave the dungeon. At least the music's back. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I just explained this. So yeah, basically you have to keep going through these dungeons multiple times. And there's the music. Okay. Wow. Fail. Dun 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 dun. At least the music's back. But yeah, that was weird. I don't know why they get the game to stop playing the music. What one is this again? R? F. I don't need this. Doom Seed. I saw there was a blue gummy in here, so I'm gonna snag it. That's another eye stone, but I'll pick it up anyway. No. If you eat it or throw it at a Pokemon, it lowers their level by 1. Which one is this? Okay, so at least that's something I'll need later. So that's not a total loss. Yes! That's an E-Stone. Yep. Alright, cool. I have all the ones I can move on now. Dude, Regice's idle animation looks cool. I never noticed that before. It has like that effect on its body. That's freaking awesome. And so yeah, that's the gimmick of this dungeon. Alright, I'm gonna move back a step. Ow! Fudge? I just realized I forgot to oh, no, I have Totter Seeds. Got him. Do you prefer Regice or Regice as pronunciation? Considering the other two are called Registeel and Regirock, I call it Regice. But I prefer the Regice because it's consistent with the other two, but I have called it both Regice and Regice. I think in terms of actually saying it, I prefer to just say Regice. But, I think to match with the other two, it's actually, like, Regice. And it continues with the other two, too, like, Drago, and, whatever the frig. Alright, so now I have to spell rock. So I have O and K, I think. Or no, not O, C. This is C, right? Yeah, that's C. I have multiple Fs. I have an extra I, which I don't need. I have a K, and then I have X. So I need to get a few more. I like how Trico casually T-poses. Yeah. Alright, that's an O, so that's another one to add to the checkoff list. So I have O-C-K, so I just need an R. I could get this in one run, that'd be fantastic. An extra E, that'll be good. I need 2 of those for steel. I think I have almost all the ones. I have C, O, and K. So yeah, I just need R. Trico's asserting dominance. Come on, give me an R. Okay, that's an R unknown. Drop a stone. Come on. Ugh. Shit. A reviver seed. I'll take that. The hell is that? B. Useless. Now what stone is this? D. No, you're an R unknown, I think. Ugh, damn it! Come on! Ah, fine. Okay, while I'm grinding for unknowns, I think I can tell a little, traumatizing story about why I hate this dungeon so much. Okay, so have you noticed that there's a lot of grinding involved and there are no save points? Throughout this whole thing, there are no save points. So, minor problem is that back when I first got to this part, this was on my original copy, I think, of Explorers of Darkness, and I had no idea what I was supposed to do in this dungeon. I was pretty much, like, completely blind as to what I was supposed to be doing. Then once I figured it out, it took me forever to grind for these unknowns. Like, it took me frickin' forever. Like, I think I probably spent 2 or 3 hours. Ooh, nah, it's a P, isn't it? Yeah, it's a P. It took me hours to grind for the unknown stones that I needed. And I was getting really frustrated because I hated the gimmick in this dungeon. Keep in mind I'm a younger kid, probably around 10 or 11. And yeah, I was not happy about this dungeon's gimmick because it took me so damn long to do it. Ooh, when is that a P? That might also be a P. Nope, it's an R. Yes. Oh my gosh, it actually isn't taking me a millennia to do this. I can get rid of the X, I don't need that. Alright, I can leave the dungeon now. Okay, so it took me hours, because my luck was just not good with this run. And there are no save points. And unfortunately, because I was playing this on an old DS Lite, my cartridge often had issues with the DS reading it. So a lot of times, mid-game, it would do a whole game card could not be read error. And I had finally gotten to the last stretch of the dungeon. Basically, to the last part of this dungeon, solved all these things, and I was done. I was in the final part of the dungeon about to go fight the boss. And my game crashed. It did the game card could not be read error right at the end. And because, again, there are no save points in this dungeon until you finish it, I literally... Oh yeah, I forgot, you can also find keys in this dungeon, really. I was screwed. I would have had to redo that whole thing all over again. And I actually threw, like, a screaming, crying tantrum. I was at my grandparents' house at the time, actually, and I was so mad about it. I actually, like, went crying to my mom. But of course she didn't get why I was so upset. Not that I really expected her to. But I was so goddamn mad. Like, I was so angry. I actually never went back to that. Like, no joke. I never actually went back to that save file and finished it. I only got through this a few years later. On Explorers of Sky. Because I finally wanted to see what was past this, part of the Aftergame. So, yeah. That's why I hate this dungeon so much. Because as a kid, this dungeon trolled me. Hated it to pieces. So it kind of feels good every time I overcome this dungeon because kid me couldn't. Also, wow, the Reggie sprites look really good. Like, even Regirock looks good. Rip young Voltara, yeah, pretty much. I was so upset. But yeah, unfortunately my DS is my DS, unfortunately, like, legit, my DSs are freaking cursed. Like, every so often, it'll do that. Where, like, it'll just be like, oh, game card could not be read, or something like that. It's like... It's just, it's so sad, because my DSs always tend to do that, and as a kid, that was just such a major blow to me. Oh, gee, oh, wow, that didn't do shit. Because it worked properly. Alright, for this one, it's probably obvious, but I need to spell out steel. Now, this is a C, so I don't need it, so I'm gonna trash it. This is an F, I don't need it either. And this is the same one. So I only have an E. Or actually, no, it's not true. I have multiple O's. And this is a C. Okay, so I have an E. But I need to spell out steel. Need a hug to make you feel better about your old trauma? Sure, I'll always take a hug. Overcoming this is gonna feel all the more better. Because, like I said, I have gone through this before several times, but it'll feel so damn good. It always feels good to do this. Overcome bullshit I couldn't do when I was younger. Oh, jeez. Well, at least it warped me to the stairs. I think this is a Y. Internet hugs. All the hugs. I wish I could actually hug you guys. This is a Y stone. Volgorn, attack it! Or I can attack it. Wow. Oh, good. That's one we need. That's an L, I'm pretty sure. Gonna double check. Yep, that's an L. Okay, so we just need S-T-E. That's what we need. What's this? I think that's another F. Yeah, it's an F. That's an I. I think this is a J. Or no, that's another L. But I guess I'll pick it up just in case. This is a T. Yes! Alright, so we just need an S and an E. You hope your mom gave you some emotional comfort. I think she tried, but like I said, it's like, I don't really think she really knew what I was so upset about. Multiple T's. Okay, so this, I'm gonna ditch, I don't want to ditch that yet. Okay, so I have T, E, L, T, E, and L. So yeah, I just need S, E, I think at this point. That was another E. There's another E. Drop it, please. I need another E. Or not. What's with all the T's spawning? Drop one. Drop one. Ugh, damn it. Yeah, yeah. I still have trouble doing that right. Alright, drop it, asshole. Damn it. She rage quit twice, she hated it so much. Yeah, pretty much. I refuse to ever play Eternal Night again. That game is complete bullshit. That made her rage quit after 2 tries. Yes, another E stone. Alright, so I have 2 E's, L, and a T, so I just need an S. Unfortunately, I think S are rare. Oh, I forgot there's more floors to this. Damn it. It'll make me waste a freaking... I guess I could eat a cherry berry. Escape orb. Multiple escape orbs. I'm actually going to take those because I can trade those for reviver seeds. The Doom Seed can eat dirt. XI seed, I'm going to take that too. Ah, shit. Alright, so it's 4 floors. So I just need an S. I just need an S, come on. And then we're done with this bullshit. Oh, this is an S, I think. Nope. Yeah, there's the V-stone. Yeah, this would have been an S unknown. But unfortunately, it picked up the stone over there. Alright, I'm gonna have to do another run of this dungeon. I love how we just ended up in a conversation about Eternal Night. It's like my streams always somehow end up talking about Spyro. It's alright though, I like it. I think that's what most people sub to me for anyway. H. Jesus Christ, we leveled up here. Watch me too, think I'm gonna draw Spyro art. Oh my god, that's an S-stone! Oh, you son of a... You are gonna die so hard right now. That better be an S-stone! Yes! Okay, we're done. Thank God! Jesus! Warp Seed, get out of here. No, we're not fighting. We're done. We're done. We're done. Screw that. But yeah, Spyro consumes all. Yes, we're fucking done. Not quite, though, because there's a pretty interesting boss fight at the end of this, and no, I'm not referring to this one. Alright, the cave pit. This is the last area of the dungeon. And of course I start by missing the unknown. Now they still drop unknown stones even though you don't need them, but I'm not even gonna bother picking them up. Any bag space I have now, because I got rid of those other ones, I am going to save for items. Because you can get other items here too, like that. I love how there's so many escape orbs in this place, as if you would use an escape orb after doing all that. I never want to see another unknown stone as long as I live. Oh yeah, there's also a rare chance that gummies can spawn down here. I don't need that extra L, so it can beat it. Oh yeah, there's the question mark. Man, I can't hit the broadside of a barn, apparently. Jesus. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, God, there's so many escape orbs down here. It's like, I'll take it because I can trade those in for reviver seeds. So yeah, 5 floors, and then you get to Regigigas's chamber. Now, I'm guessing you know what's about to happen. Oh, no. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Just a bit. Good luck to me, I guess! Okay, Regigigas does have slow starts, so something that is good to know. I'm gonna turn on Bullet Seed on Trico, because we need it badly. I'm gonna throw something... Tidal Seed. Alright, you one-shotted the Hitmonlee with Bullet Seed, that's nice. Lopunny's gonna bounce. I'm gonna take a step back. Lopunny's doing a... Oh yeah, Lopunny did a good thing stopping them from doing any real damage. Okay, I could White Slash. You know what, I'm gonna White Slash. Oh, I actually one-shot... Oh, wow, I got 2 crits. That's lucky. This is actually my... Oh, jeez. Okay, Lopunny, that was kind of dumb. Actually, no, you know what? No, it wasn't. It actually wasn't. White Slash. Okay, good. It was on Gardevoir, not me. Good job, Lopunny. Edgehim's over there. Okay, I can hit, Regigigas. Actually, no, it's Shadow Ball. Damn it. Iron Thorn! Yeah, there we go. Bullet Seed the Regigigas. There we go. Wow, all those actually hit. Go figure. I can still hit Regigigas from here, so Iron Thorn. Well, what are you gonna do there, Lopunny? Gonna bounce. Okay. Okay, Medicham took out the Hitmonlee. Ah! I was gonna Facade, damn it. And you took it out anyway. I made that look really easy. That's usually much harder than it is, but I think part of it is also I'm like level 50 something. can't see it, but on the top screen, it shows a new entrance to a dungeon. Also, I find it strange that it plays the Hidden Land theme here. I love how the rest of the guild members have just been forgotten. You can now go to the Concealed Ruins. But yeah, I love how the guild members were just forgotten about. It's like they were just left in there when it all caved in. Alright. So that's one part of the game done. I'll store a whole lot of this shit. I found so many orange berries in that dungeon. I'll store all my escape orbs. Screw the other guild members, they're all corrupt anyway. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't find any money in that dungeon. Lol. Alright, they're offering a higher grade of recycled items. Does that mean I have access to the Prism Ticket now? Alright, what's your offer for the day? Yeah. I'll take that. Could always use more defense. They all passed away, I blame you for this. Yep, there we go, there's the Prism Ticket. I think this is the highest the recycled items are gonna go. Like, I don't think there's anything other than this you can get from it. I think there's still some dungeons to unlock, but I don't think you're ever gonna get any higher than this. So yeah, I want the Prism Ticket. The Warp Seed can go. These two can go, these can go. Time for save state cheating. Well, I could try that, I guess. Alright, so I did win. Da, 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 da. Alright, what do I get? Okay, that's ironic. That is incredibly ironic. Alright, I have another bullet seed TM. Alright, so I am going to save state. Screw you, why not? I am gonna save state and see if, I can get a big win. Alright, so... I didn't get a big win, but let's see what item I get. If it's a good item, I'll keep it. Silverwind. No, I don't need that. Alright, it's not. Color doesn't matter, by the way, I know. Escape orb. Huge apple. That's actually not a bad item. But but like I said, I'm after either a big win or an item I really need. Like a stat boosting item, maybe. Another hunger seed. A gold ticket. Oh my gosh. Man, I am not getting much luck. Alright, see you later, Ash. Alright, so I finally won. Giga Impact! That's such a useless TM. I, like, never use that, so I guess I can hope. Come on, give me, like, a vitamin or something, because this is a Prism Ticket. Perfect for unevolved Pokemon. Exactly. Man, I am just not having good luck with this. A max elixir? Seriously? Come on now. Alright, so I won. Game is trolling you now? Yeah. The dodge scarf. I'm not getting, like, anything decent. Come on, give me something good here. At least give me a TM that's not friggin' Giga Impact. Twist band? Seriously? I could find that in a dungeon. I probably have a dozen of those in my storage right now. Come on. Oh, come on, please. Is this... Ugh! Damn it! Ugh! A gold ticket. Why not the scammer? Oh my fucking god, are you serious right now? Yes, I did. I have seen that movie. Come on. Ugh! I hate this thing! Thank you! Finally! I better get a good item for this. I save stated. No, give me a good item, so help me. Thank you! That's actually helpful! Thank you! I actually might start wearing that. Because X-ray specs are awesome, and they're actually pretty hard to get in this game. He's ashamed of his gambling addiction. Oh my god. I'll take that. That's like the only thing besides a vitamin that I will gladly take. X-ray specs. Basically, they allow you to see enemies and items on the floor. And it's really helpful, especially if you want to try and avoid monster houses. So I'm gonna save. Because that's probably gonna become my new main hold item. You'll see it when we go into a dungeon how useful they are. Ditto. Prospect with ditto. No getting drunk on gummies this time? Nah, I don't have enough. Dun, 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 dun. With Abra? Sun Ribbon. Lost Wilderness. Okay, you know what? Because I need to see this. I need to see that in Beach Cave. I need to see this as a thing. The idea of a monster house like that in Beach Cave, I have to see it.
Are you going up the map? Yeah, I'll see you there.
But yeah, you can see right there with the X-ray specs. Oh, whoops. I can see all enemies on the floor. Wow, this is the shortest floor ever. Wish there was a see the staircase specs. Yeah, same here. Oh my god. This looks ridiculous. Yeah, I had to beat Cyber. Which, by the way, Cyber, I'm actually doing a playthrough of Volt White on my, cartridge here. And I actually caught a Houndour and named it Cyber, and so now you're a Houndoom on my main team. I'll take extra gummies, thanks, dude. That one mission was enough to progress the story. Yes, it does feel that way. Going to the future with Volgorn, fighting Dialga at Temporal Tower. Now that I think about it, it does feel like all those things were a long time ago. Now that time has returned to normal, and peace has come to the world. It reminds me that because time returned to normal, it became... It became possible for everyone to evolve at Luminous Spring again. Everyone but us, that is. We were told that we can't evolve at Luminous Spring. I remember it clearly. We were told why Volgorn and I can't evolve yet. We were told that there was a distortion in the fabric of space that prevented our evolution. But what does a distortion in the fabric of space mean? Time is back to normal, but maybe some things are still out of whack. No, it's not. Cresselia is Psychic type, and Darkrai is Dark type, so actually Darkrai would be likely to beat her. Don't see why Darkrai is so afraid of Cresselia. It's because she has, like, a purifying power that she doesn't normally have, like, in regular Pokemon canon, but she has, like, this purifying power to rid nightmares, and that's why he's so afraid of her. Is that basically, despite the type matchup, she nullifies his power. Basically, she's kind of like a walking Deus Ex Machina. Pretty much, yeah. If you want to cheat, you could use a Wondermail code generator to get extra specs. Looks a job generator, exactly. Exactly. Because there is literally a Wondermail generator for this game where you could get any item you want through a job. Like, even the rare shit that you normally would have to, like, scale, zero aisle, whatever the fuck in order to get the chance at one of them. Like, it's so nice. Like, the friggin' miracle chests and stuff. Now, this is either a Monster House or a Kecleon shop. Or this. That's 2 free gummies just sitting there that I can't get. I need to learn the IQ skill All-Terrain Hiker, because then that won't be a problem. Isn't Zero Isle the dungeon that is nearly impossible? Well, there's like multiple sections. Didn't you get All-Terrain Hiker? No, not yet. But, there's different sections that you have to complete, like north, south, east, and west, and I think once you complete them all, you are able to do the, Zero Isle Center, which I don't remember, like, what the reward is for that, or whatever, but... Dun, 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 dun. Well, it's the next IQ skill I'm gonna learn. You might have seen it there. Psych up. Is this a dream? Oh, there's someone here. Who is it? Cresselia? The world? To ruin? How am I doing that? Ah! What was that? Volgren is asleep. I guess that was a dream? What a strange dream, though. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. It's not even dawn. I'll get more sleep. Time for more slave work for the guild. Oh, jeez. God, the World Abyss. This is one of the harder dungeons. Completing all those is a royal pain in the neck. I want to make a story about the protagonist taking over the world. Mod tools actually currently exist for Mystery Dungeon. Just recently, actually. If you look it up, there have been a bunch of ROM hacks that have started being made for Mystery Dungeon Explorers with Sky. And, there is actually a mod tool out there that was just recently made that allows you to mod everything in the game, from portraits to sprites to dungeons. There was actually a preview of a ROM hack that I watched that I think I told you about it previously, where they actually added a Team Skull boss fight in Apple Woods. The story is similar but different, and what's really going on I don't really know, but I have a feeling. But I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who wants to play the ROM hack. But yeah, there are actually ways to like add boss fights now, and stuff like that. I remember seeing a document in the server where they mentioned, like, wanting to remake the entire game, but add more stuff. Like, add more stuff to the story to make it have more sense. Add more to the Aftergame. Like, I remember, like, they said that they were planning on adding, having a thing where there would be an extended Aftergame based around Arceus. Because Arceus doesn't get mentioned once in this game aside from a statue that I believe you can only find once climbing Joyous Tower or something. So one of the things they want to add is like an extended Aftergame about Arceus. And I was like, oh my god, that's fucking genius. Like, I would seriously play the hell out of that. Something I'm tempted to do is if, because I can use cheat codes on an emulator easily, I'm thinking about adding, like, a, automatic recruit cheat, and then going to do those dungeons so I recruit all the legendaries, and then adding this to my, cart on here on my DS. Like, adding this save file. Because I kind of want to keep this save file. I want to make a mod to replace all instances of the guild to the cult. Because I won't lie, I've become pretty attached to this save file, so I'd like to put it on an actual cartridge and keep it. I have good memories with the save file. This is really helpful on escort missions, so you can see if any enemies are going to spawn, or walk up behind you to attack the, guest Pokemon. What's next in the story? You'll see as we go on. Every day that we do missions will progress the storyline here. We're actually approaching the final story. Because after this story is over with, this next one, the aftergame will be pretty much done story-wise. Like, obviously, there's still a lot to do. Like, there's still a lot of dungeon challenges to clear. There's a lot of legendaries to recruit. I haven't even recruited, like, Dialga yet, which is usually one of the first things I do when I beat the game. Mostly because it gives me an excuse to climb Temporal Tower again. But, yeah. So we're actually almost done with the aftergame. However, there are a few more dungeons to go through for this aftergame as well. What about the Nightmare Dungeon? That's next. Or at least the next dungeon in the story. Mine is finding you-know-who. Yeah. Well, actually, no, I think there's, the Nightmare Dungeon, and then there's... oh yeah, then there's, like, a dungeon after that, because there's, like, a misunderstanding that happens. And then you, find you-know-who. So yeah, technically there's 3 dungeons left in the story. Or at least 3 dungeons left in the storyline anyway. Like, there's obviously more dungeons. Didn't know Voldemort turned up in a Pokemon game. Lol. I mean, Mr. Anteater knows. Oh yeah, Drowsy. Did you ever play the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game on Wii? No, I never was. I was never able to, no. Because I think those were only released in Japan. I don't think those are released here. I think the reasoning for that was because they weren't really that popular on the eShop, so they probably didn't think it was worth translating. But yeah, I was pretty mad, though, to find out years later. Yeah, it was only in Japan and on the now defunct WiiWare. Yeah, I found that... I was actually pretty pissed a few years later to find out that there was a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game we never got to play because it was never translated. Or they just didn't feel like translating it. I was pretty pissed. That should have been a Monster House. And they use models from the Rumble games. There is an English patch for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on Wii, though. Oh, I actually didn't know that. I don't think I'm really able to play them now, though. Unless they're able to be emulated, but I don't think someone ever made them as ROMs. Yeah, they are played on Dolphin. Oh, seriously? Bruh. I've always wanted to play those. Maybe I'll play it blind on stream. If I can get it working. If you know where the ROMs are, maybe I'll play that on stream. Ugh. And I got more X-ray specs. And I went up a rank. I'm master rank now. And I got a joy seed. I can try to find them. If you can, that'd be great. Again? Am I dreaming again? Oh, that's... What was it again? Cresselia. Cresselia, please tell me more about what you said last time. You said that my existence is driving the world towards ruin. What do you mean by that? Distortion? In the fabric of space? The distortion of space will ruin the world. Wait! Please, tell me more! I can't. Fading away. I had a dream again. It felt strangely real for a dream, though. I was told I can't exist in this world. In my dream, Cresselia said if the distortion of the fabric of space expands, the world will be ruined. Oh! The distortion of space! We heard that somewhere before. Flashback overkill. I was told that I somehow connected to the distortion of space. I heard that at Luminous Spring. In that case, what I heard about my existence ruining the world, maybe it's true. Merely by existing here, I might cause the world's destruction. Is that what I am here? Volgren's even peppier than usual. But Volgren could be right. It's not for sure that I'm gonna destroy the world. There's no point feeling sorry for myself. I gotta cheer up. Yeah, no kidding, right? That's what they kind of tackle. That's kind of what they tackle in this Aftergame. Sleeping Beauty Syndrome. Now, see, you asked this question. You actually asked this question, Volgorn, what happens to them after they're arrested? This is actually going to answer your question. Time for work. Yay! Yay, work! Beato's just standing here. I like my badge when I'm Master Rank. It's nice and black. I love it. Alright, so this is a dungeon without a boss, so I think I'll be alright with, like, the shit that I have on me. Basically, this is just a dungeon to go fetch Drowsy. Kangaskhan is such a mom, I love it. Oh my gosh, yes. I was so lost for these last 4 dungeons. Yeah, this dungeon I remember can be a royal pain in the ass if you're not ready for it. Like, I remember on my last playthrough, I don't think I was, like, level 55 exactly, but I remember on my last playthrough of Explorers of Sky, this dungeon gave me hell. You find a lot of money in this dungeon, too. There's a Kecleon shop on this floor. Thankfully, the Pokemon here give you really good experience, so if you're, like, wanting to level up, then this is the place to do it. Now, I love how there's these items right next to the Kecleon shop. He's like, here, have some freebies. But yeah, if you want to, like, grind money, then this is the dungeon to do it. Seriously, like, I'm on the 2nd floor and I've almost got $1,000 already. You get some seriously good dough in this dungeon. Oh yeah, this is also a dungeon that's, like, absolute hell for normal types because there's a lot of fighting types here. And a lot of them have moves like high jump kick and whatnot, where if they connect, it's likely to one-shot you. There's another Kecleon shop. I actually have enough for that gummy, so I'll take it. I wonder if Kecleon shops are also pretty common in this dungeon, because that would actually make some pretty good sense. If, like, money's common, and you can get a bunch of it, and then you can buy stuff from Kecleon shops. Furret. So Eevee is in danger? Possibly. If I get really unlucky, then yeah. I do like the song here, though. Oh, that's problematic. I was about to say, I better find the goddamn stairs. Oh yeah, I think I remember I got really screwed one time. Well, that sucks. I remember I got really screwed one time because I was in a room with, like, multiple enemies, including fighting types, playing as an Eevee, and then, like, a Fearow in the... Nice. A Fearow in the room used agility, and you can imagine how that went for me. Okay, I swear to God, every playthrough I've ever done in this game, I have never spawned into a monster house one time, and then this playthrough is just full of that happening. What the hell? Oh yeah, Ledians here also have agility. So yeah, agility could really screw you over in this dungeon. Fortunately, I'm worried I'm gonna run out of food because I had a big apple in my bag, but it got ruined by that trap. I mean, I have gummies, I guess. Push comes to shove. I can also eat this, I guess. If you have reviver seeds, they also restore your belly. Yeah, I know. How many do I have of those on me? I have 3 on me. If I run into another, Kecleon shop, that'd be fantastic. How long was this? I don't remember how long this dungeon is. I know I remembered it was definitely quite a few floors, but I don't remember exactly how long this dungeon is. Maybe 15 floors? So many doom seats. I grew another level. Shit. A dough seed? That's a thing. I could also eat an oranberry if, I remember my trick back in the day is if I didn't have any more apples, I would walk until my HP got low. And then, I would walk until my HP got low. And then I would eat an oranberry. Do you want the water, fire, or electric version of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Remind me what the difference is again. I know it. I think the only thing. I think it. If I'm correct, it depends on what's. It's basically determines what Pokemon are on your team. The starter Pokemon varies. What are they again? What are the starter choices for the electric type again? Because I think I remembered liking that one best. It says there's no text on this page. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, hold on. There's actually shiny Pokemon in this game. Okay, so here are the options. And each one has game-exclusive Pokemon. Good. This is a hard choice, actually. I guess Blazing Adventure Squad? I guess I'll play that one. Because I like the starter choices best. But yeah, maybe I'll do a blind playthrough of that on stream. Oh, fudge. Uh... It's not even in range. Oh, jeez. Ah, crap. I don't think it's in range for me to throw an item. Damn it. Oh, and it got the speed boost. Oh, fuck. Okay, I have to throw it and hope. Okay, good. Ah, jeez. Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Are you friggin' serious right now? Are you freaking serious right now? Damn it! Thank God. What the hell was that bullshit? Oh, yay. I lost 2 friggin' reviver seeds. Are you fucking serious? I think Bear and I have Silverwind. Oh, fuck you. That was stupid. 2 floors before I finish and I lose 2 reviver seeds to a Ledian. That is a loadable. I'll take out more reviver seeds. I'll take out more apples. I'll be more prepared for that this time. Oi. I am like steaming over that. 2 floors before I was done, and Aledian cost me 2 reviver seats. And now for the dungeon that ruined me. Thing is, I don't remember this dungeon being that hard. Like, I don't really remember ever really getting screwed by this dungeon. I think as a kid, I think when I got to this dungeon, I actually really liked it. Because it has a unique, it's unique, and it has, like, a unique Pokemon in it. Only downside is you can't recruit Pokemon in here for obvious reasons. And that's great. Monster House? Nope. Okay, cool. I actually don't remember if you can find monster houses in this dungeon or not. This dungeon really does have some interesting Pokemon in it. It has like Spinda, Swalot, Espeon, Miltank. I think Blissey can also spawn here. Wow. That's some Inception. Yeah, no kidding, right? Oh yeah, Persian is also a Pokemon here. Basically, they kind of threw like random Pokemon in here. But I really like that. Oh yeah, there's Blissey. Which you want to kill these. Look at the experience that you get from those things. Blissey give you tons of experience if you can find them. So basically in this dungeon, I recommend if you spot a Blissey to actually go after it. Because you can get some serious EXP in this dungeon just by killing Blisseys. Got the translated ROM ready? Oh, sweet. So yeah, maybe after I beat Explorers of Sky and maybe do more of my Platinum Nuzlocke, I'll play that on stream. Could be fun playing it blind. This dungeon is creepy. My first fave Pokemon was Skitty. It's still a Pokemon I love. I unfortunately tend to like a lot of Pokemon that just suck in like every sense of the word, and I just wish they were better. Thankfully in Mystery Dungeon, Skitty is frickin' OP. Like, you get Attract, Double Slap, and all that, and yeah, you're good. Especially in DX, where you can get that skill that makes it so multi-hit moves never miss. So, like, once you get that on Skitty with Double Slap and Blizzard, oh my god, like, there's nothing in the game you can't beat. Hell yeah, give me the EXP, Blissey. What? Cresselia? It's Cresselia, the one from my dreams. What? What? You too? So it wasn't just me that had those dreams. And Volgren is the same as I am. Another presence that must not exist in this world. Cresselia said that Volgren too. All Pokemon. Now this is dark as hell. She's using the word disappear, but she's literally saying that I will kill you, though you should consider killing yourselves first. She's literally straight up telling us to kill ourselves, right there. In Pokemon. A Pokemon game is straight up telling the main characters to off themselves. And people tell me this game's for kids. There's a reason I say that Mystery Dungeon is different. Mystery Dungeon is dark as fuck. Literally telling us to kill ourselves, right there. I like how Cresselia's dialogue hints that it's a disguise. Yeah. But yeah, it's like literally being told to off ourselves in Pokemon. You know, for kids! Also, for just because I want Cyber to be aware, I'm currently cuddling with my new blanket. I've been sleeping with it every night. Like, this game was a mindfuck. I'm so happy I got you that. I love it. It's actually, it's slightly different than my other one. My other one is, made of, like this one feels a bit softer. Like, the bottom especially. On my other one, the bottom part of it doesn't feel quite as soft and plushy. Like, this one's actually softer and much warmer, whereas the other one's a bit thinner. So yeah, I love this one so much more because it's so nice and it's so much softer. But yeah, this line too from Chatot. She didn't seem so kindly. Fluff ball in her blanket. Yee. Nice foreshadowing, yeah. Oh, Fulgurn! The moon is shining down. So is the sun from my blinds. Ugh. Can't sleep. Fulgurn is already asleep, I guess. But I have to wonder. I understand that we're causing the distortion of space, but how that leads to the world's ruin, I still can't believe it. I thought it was just merely something from a dream that first time. But then with the second dream, when I was told about the distortion of space, that's when I started thinking that maybe it was true. Hey, come to think of it, the morning after I had that dream, Fulgurn said to me, Fulgurn was unusually upbeat then. But Fulgurn had just woke up from the same dream about Cresselia that I had. At that moment, Fulgurn must have been acting extra cheerful around me, because he suspected that I had just had the same dream, and tried to cheer me up. He had to have been frightened, but he was much more concerned about me. Then in Azrael's nightmare, what Cresselia said, and what she tried to do, I felt crushed by that, but that's why. I have to keep my spirits strong. My spirits strong. Spirits. Huh? Huh? Fulgurn isn't here. Maybe outside? The one time this is fitting music. This is the one time where they play a dungeon theme in the story that I actually think is very well placed. This is a very somber tune, and I love that they play this here, because it actually does give me a serious feeling of sadness. Volgorn. It's true that I fought Dialga knowing that I would disappear if we succeeded. But that had to be done to prevent the planet's paralysis. Back then, I was willing to disappear if it meant saving the world. I feel the same this time, too. But is this situation really the same? Something feels different this time around. Is he thinking about jumping? Oh no. That is true. But something is different about disappearing this time around. I know something is different, but what is it? I need to think carefully. That's it! That's right, this is different from before. Back then with Dialga, my disappearance wasn't really a choice. I've got to explain that to Volgorn. Volgorn. It's sunlight. The sun's coming up. It's beautiful. It's another beautiful dawn. With Grovile? I wonder that too. Volgorn! That's right. That's the Volgorn I know. But yeah, them playing the Hidden Land theme there actually was really well placed. Time and space, a possible connection? Lapras? Well, actually, it wouldn't be unusual if Lapras did know something about this. Maybe I should have told them. Maybe I should have told them about my lazy brother. The being that governs space. Palkia. Another being like Dialga. Palkia's having a bad day again. Palkia be like, I heard you were talking shit! Palkia? Kept you waiting, huh? Oh shit. Wee, blah. Yeah, don't attack or anything. Palkia. Palkia seemed to know that we caused a distortion of space. And then he attacked us. But I don't understand why. Alright, so obviously you want to be geared up for a boss fight at the end of this dungeon. So we want boss materials. Oh boy. I'm gonna take an extra Reviver Seed. I'm gonna take an Xi Seed. I'm gonna take a Totter Seed. And aside from that, I should be good. Spatial Rift. Oof. Ow. Ow. Yeah, who knew Jolteon lived here? Legit though, this place can be hell if you don't know what you're doing, because oh my god, the Pokemon here are extensive and very strong. Like, we're talking, like, I think we got Zatus, we got, I think, Charizards in this dungeon, we got Electivires, we got some seriously, we got Magnazones, we got some serious stuff here. So you need to be frickin' ready. This dungeon can be alright, but yeah, because I also would like to point out that the Magna Zones have discharge. And I think the Electivires do too. So, if you are a water type, have fun with this dungeon. Oh! Yeah, look at this. We got Gallade, Toxicroak, and Charizard all in the same damn room. I'm already out of bag space. Thankfully, gummies also seem to be pretty plentiful here. What was your first fave Pokemon? That's a good question. God, I really don't remember. I want to say it was either Eevee or Snivy. No, I mean, yeah, Diamond was my first, but I think Snivy was, like, the first, It's hard to say. I really don't remember what my first favorite was. It was probably Eevee, but I remember that at first I wasn't, like, the biggest fan of Piplup. But then, like, I grew really attached to it later. So, because I think Snivy was the first one that I really, really liked. But I think Eevee was my first favorite. But yeah, Diamond was my first. That is true. I mean, come on, if I lied about that, the Gen 4 remakes wouldn't be nearly as special. This is totally gonna be a monster house. Yep, called it. A trap bust orb in a monster house. You bet your ass I'm gonna use that. Trump card. The lower the power points left for this move, the greater its damage. No. Call them they, them, Angelina. They just told you what their pronouns were. It's currently 7:18 p.m. where I'm at. Heh, thanks. Ah, shit. My button inputs were a little late there. Oh, Jesus. That could have been bad. Is that background noise your PC? No, that's my fan. I have a fan going below me. Yeah, my computer's not making any noise right now. Oh, yay. Oh god, yeah. Well, I have actually had guillotine kill me before. It really sucked. There's one item in this room! Are you friggin' serious right now? There's literally one gummy in this room. I forgot that he used Magnet Rise. Rip. That pose Palkia does is pretty awesome. Okay, let's see how this goes. I am not in a prime position to do much of anything. I don't think. No, I gotta move. Yep, I knew that was coming. Ow! Thankfully, Spatial Rift doesn't do quite as much damage as Roar of Time, but it doesn't give us, Aw, that's kinda cute. The way he sleeps is actually kind of adorable. Okay. Now I'm gonna throw the Totter Seed. Cool, I actually got his special defense down. That's gonna be really nice. Ah, frick. Alright, we got him. It could be that because he's the being of space, if he were to basically be involved in an eternal sleep like that, the area around him would probably freeze. But why that doesn't freeze us, I'm not sure. Volgorn! After so much, Volgorn's will is starting to sway, and so is mine. But is this truly and absolutely the correct course of action? Cresselia said that about us? In Palkia's dreams? So just like we did, Palkia met Cresselia in his dreams. But now Palkia is growing suspicious. Something is very wrong here. All this is based on what Cresselia claims. Volgorn, don't abandon hope. I like how Drowsy gets kind of reformed. It's true. First time we were in a dream. Then later on, come to think of it. That time I wasn't dreaming, so I guess it never occurred to me. But I realized that was in Azrael's nightmare. In other words, it was still in a dream. Then the next time we met, it was in Palkia's nightmare. That first Cresselia, we encountered her only in dreams. Yeah, it's worth mentioning that this blew my damn mind the first time I played through it and found out that all this shit in the game was literally Darkrai's fault and no one else's. The plant's paralysis didn't just happen on its own. Darkrai made it happen. Follicle Horton. It's true. Darkrai left these parting words. Yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon at its writing at its best, yes. Darkrai told us to go to the Dark Crater, and that he would be waiting for us. This game can only handle 4 team members. Alright, so this is the final dungeon of the story. After this, there will be, like, one small piece of story, like, after this, involving Manaphy, but aside from that, this is the last bit of the story. So once I beat this dungeon, I am going to, end the stream. Because I've been streaming for almost 3 hours already. But, yeah. So yeah, almost done with the Aftergame story, and then this game will be over. Now, I have a strategy that I use for this fight. Do I? Yes, I have stun seeds. Okay. I'm gonna bring 3 just in case something goes wrong. Reviver seeds, son. Pretty much. Okay. So, I have a strategy that makes this boss fight very easy. YouTube tells me you've only been streaming 50 minutes. OBS tells me 2 hours and 44 minutes, but, okay. Okay. I don't need quite this many max elixirs. I'm gonna take out a few more apples. So yeah, this will be the final battle. But yeah, I actually that is way too many orange berries. I do not need that many. I think I'll be fine with just those. But this is the bag I'm going with. I have a strategy that I use for Darkrai that usually makes the fight super easy. And, well, I guess you guys will see what that is. Obviously, it involves stun seeds. I'm gonna go save. Hmm. Oh, that means that it's a sticky Doom Seed, so I won't be able to use it unless we either find a cleanse orb or we finish the dungeon. This is another good dungeon for gummies. Force feed the sticky Doomseed. Actually, I'm not sure if it'll be sticky during the boss fight. That's something I actually didn't think about. I don't know if it'll remain sticky and in the boss fight. It might actually be clean by then. Because that might count it as leaving the dungeon. Yeah, my facade actually didn't one-shot something. It would not be cool because that would be so frustrating. Just because it would not... It would be so irritating, though. Like, for real. Imagine if during the Dialga fight he could yeet an XI seed at you. And while you're dealing with that bullshit, he's Roar of Timing you to death. That would make it nearly impossible. Why does Cresselia take deep breaths? It's an IQ skill. I don't remember exactly what it does, but it's an IQ skill that she has. I think I think it's an IQ skill that, like, every floor, there's a chance that she'll take a deep breath, and when she does, that increases her stats. I think that's what it does. I always seem to forget what that IQ skill does, because I know that you can, certain starters can get it too. And I think in a playthrough I have gotten it before. This music is really creepy. Oh, maybe that is it. It might restore PP too. I'm not sure. Something to look up. A reviver seed. How ironic. Good dungeon to find a reviver seed in. It restores power points to a random move. Oh, okay. I did this dungeon with no reviver seeds because I was stupid. Yeah, you do not want to do this without reviver seeds. There's like... Obviously, there's probably some video out there of someone doing this boss fight without reviver seeds, but you basically have to be a complete masochist to try it. So I was kind of right. Yeah, I was actually wrong. For some reason, I thought it, like, boosted your stats, but no, it restores power points. Oh my god, there you go. Right there, we get to see how powerful Facade gets when I'm burned. I did it involuntarily, even so. But yeah, here we go. Now we actually get to see how much Facade does when I'm burned. 509 with a critical hit. Wow. And I do restore power point. I do restore HP, even though I do still take damage from the burn. But oh my gosh. Ow. $269 damage. Oh my god. I am so OP now because I got burned. I wish I could keep this on. Because now I can one-shot anything. Ow. Already has a burn. And I leveled up. What a great time to level up. That's a lot of damage, yeah. Yeah, there's a cleanse orb. Lights match, it ignites Eevee's tail. Ow, Trico, what's the big idea? You'll thank me later. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I don't think, unlike in the main series games, I don't think there's an item that will actually burn the Pokemon. A Chesto Berry and Dark Raider, that's kind of ironic. Ah, crap, it's a dead end. Wake up! Keeps my belly up, I guess. Oh, I guess that's true. Thing is, though, is you can't switch to your partner at all during this game. And your partner's not smart enough to do something like that, unfortunately. Your partner will never attack you on purpose. They would have to be confused to have a chance at doing that. So I guess maybe if your partner is confused and doesn't have the IQ skill non-traitor, it's something you could do then, I guess, but... Ow. Well, I'm burned again. Time for some kick-ass facades. Oh, shit! Oh, man. That could have ended poorly. Thank God that missed. Oh, that's true. Ah, shit. I'm out of facades. Damn it. This might be the last floor, so I'm not gonna use a... not gonna use a max elixir quite yet. Really, Cresselia? Okay, it's not the last floor. Cresselia is level 47, and I can't, check her moves. And I can't even really see her summary. I believe she has Confusion, Aurora Beam... I want to say she has Calm Mind, and I don't know her last move. Imprison, maybe? Cresselia kind of sucks, yeah. Ow. Look at how much money I'm getting from this dungeon. I'm gonna be friggin' rolling in it. Pounce Orb, Warp Orb. Not telling you. Darkrai must be rich. Infernape's sprite looks pretty cool. From a banana yacht. Alright, here we go. Dark Crater Pit. What? Accident. Oh, that's right. Grovile once explained it. We had an accident traveling back in time. PTSD intensifies. How odd. What? Now this kind of answers your question in a way, Volgorn. You mentioned that you were like, well, what is Darkrai doing in the future? Thing is, in the future, technically he got what he wanted, so he was probably just enjoying the darkness. He mentions wanting to rule it, but in a way, he maybe decided in the future that ruling the world was unnecessary. He probably just enjoyed the darkness that he brought on. So that's why we don't see him in the future. And here we find out. I shielded Grovile? I did that? Rule the world? With Darkrai? Volgorn, why? Volgorn. Rain is Lord in the world of darkness. Do that? I refuse. This is all a nightmare. Ah, I was right. I was being deceived. Darkrai was showing me an illusion. That was close. Of course! Volgren would never consider even saying something like that. Join with Darkrai? Not on my life. A world of darkness? I won't let it happen. Let's do this. Okay, first order of business. I am turning off everything except for Bullet Seed. And for Darkrai, have a Stun Seed, asshole. There, okay, it didn't miss. Alright, Aggron's down. That's one less Pokemon for Cresselia to deal with. Okay, I could dig right now. I'm gonna dig... I'm gonna dig Arbok. Or you can attack Arbok. Okay. I'm gonna miss with dig now. That was a waste. Okay, at least Confuse Ray didn't hit. That would have been really annoying. Smog. Ow. Ow! That was a waste of an attack. Alright, my car goes down. Ah, damn it. Okay, that's problematic. This is problematic. Okay, I'm gonna throw a Totter Seed at... Or miss completely. Wait, what? Oh, damn it! The Stun Seed wore off because... Ah, frick. Ah, frick. I forgot that could happen. Yeet! Okay, thank God. Okay, Sleep Seed, I'm gonna yeet that at you. Oh, it has a non-sleeper IQ skill. Oh, you son of a bitch. Recover from confusion already. Okay, there we go. Facade, die. Okay, I'm gonna get the Totter Seed back. I forgot that Miss Magius can use Lucky Chant and undo the Stun Seed. Oh, that could have been terrible. Okay, XI Seed. Go! Ah, shit. Ah, I want to hit it with Facade. There we go. Told you I had a strategy. Stun Seeds for the friggin' win. Because if you let Darkrai try to attack you while all those things are attacking you, I didn't even get a chance to explain this because I was so busy fighting. Okay. Legit, trying to take on Darkrai and all those Pokemon at once is a royal pain in the ass, because he will put you to sleep, and then you'll be stuck in the nightmare, and he'll just keep attacking. So the best way to handle this boss fight is Stun Seeds. Seriously, yeet a Stun Seed at Darkrai so that he can't do nothing while you take out the rest of the Pokemon. Then use an XI Seed to keep, so that you can attack him and while he's moving around drunk. Okay. And wow, I think that's the first time I've ever taken on this boss fight and not lost Reviver Seeds. I actually didn't lose any in this whole fight. It's a dimensional hole! Throw a seed at him. The dimensional hole. Heh. And that is the end of that. Now, if you do a few more jobs, there will be a, in a few days, there will be a cutscene with Manaphy, and you will unlock a new dungeon called the Marine Resort. And that's a good place to grind for gummies. But aside from that, there's really no other story. Now, I did, ponder showing off us evolving, because, I mean, that would be a very, good way to end it. But unfortunately, as you saw, we still can't evolve. What you need to do to be able to evolve your starters is that you have to go back to Spatial Rift, you have to recruit Palkia, and then I also think you have to wait for the Marine Resort thing to happen as well. Once that happens, you can finally evolve your starters. Now, I did ponder doing that, because that's not a huge deal, just go through Spatial Rift again. But Eevee can't evolve without an evolution item. And I was going to evolve her into an Umbreon. And I can't do that without a Lunar Ribbon, I believe. And that's an item that's an evolution item that's pretty hard to get. So I would probably have to... I'd probably have to go do a Wonder Mail thing to get a Lunar Ribbon. However, Trico could evolve right away, because he's like level 55. But, yeah, you have to recruit Palkia. You have to go back to Spatial Rift and recruit Palkia, and then you can evolve. But aside from that, that is the end. Wonder Mail Gen. Exactly. Now, will I ever return to this game? Probably, because there is one final thing that I would like to do on stream, just probably not anytime soon. As you noticed, I was getting, jobs, which unlocked new dungeons, and they basically want you to go to the end of it and get a treasure. Some of those dungeons are not too long, but Mystery Forest, that's like, I think, a 25-floor dungeon, but there's places like Sky Stairway and a World Abyss, which are like 50 to 60 floors. Like, they are really long dungeons. So, that would definitely take some time. But I guess, like, if I want to stream something and don't really know what else to stream, I might come back to this and go through that. But, yeah. So for now, I probably will not return to this save file for quite some time. For all I know, I might come back here and do that on my own time. At the very least, I'll do the evolution and Manaphy thing off camera. Like, I might do some jobs, evolve us, and then, like, try and raise my rank some more, I guess. Like, I'll do some things on this file probably off camera if I'm bored. But aside from that, yeah, the story is pretty much over. We beat Darkrai and all that. Now, there is one more thing. If you leave your den... I didn't mean to do that. There's one more thing. Cresselia will be out here. And if you talk to her... Cresselia will join the team right the morning after. And then she'll forever go to the Chimecho Assembly. But alright, 3 hours and 20 minutes. That concludes the stream for today.